Yo, what's good, boys? Fifth video of today. As you guys know from the last video, we was looking at New York Stock Exchange Open, looking for a trade. Um, and yeah, obviously we had news half an hour into the market open, didn't really do anything at all. As you can see, she did barely anything. And the reason why I am, I take it, I've got an alert on that. The reason why I'm making a video on it now is because this final TP is all-time highs. Not all-time highs, wait a minute. It's the highest high from structure. So, yeah, I'll go into these take profits and stuff, but we were going to jump into daily bias first. So jump into the daily time frame. We're bullish because we closed above this high. We've also filled this fair value gap, and we're in equilibrium, so it's a good place to go long from. 4 hour time frame was bullish, closed above this high, and then obviously we closed above this high at 2 o'clock. 1 hour time frame, we was bullish, closed above this high, then we're bullish again at 2 o'clock, closed above this high, and then this is where we took the trade. So we're bullish. So we had originally these hourly lows marked. Let's see the other liquidity, yeah. Had these hourly lows marked. These hourlies were also in this hourly fair value gap. We then went on to the 15-minute time frame as well, marked out these lows and these lows. Yeah, so we had these lows marked out. We also had all the same marked on SPX. However, when we swept this low on NAS, we didn't sweep it. So originally I was looking at SPX to look at the trade, but reason why NAS looked better was not only because it swept it first, it barely had any structure points to really target compared to NAS, where we're a bit lower down. We can target higher things. Obviously, we're not as lower down. But yeah, on the 5 minute, like I said, originally we was looking at these lows on SPX, but I also checked NAS, and NAS took these lows, and then when NAS broke structure here, SPX was at the same time. I think SPX broke first. Wait a minute. We broke on 310. When did we break on NAS? Yeah, we broke on 315. But yeah, I was more looking at NAS. I already had all these TPs marked, and this NAS was the pair that swept liquidity and had better targets. So I was really looking at NAS. Obviously, we broke structure. We get equilibrium on the 5 minute time frame, and we had a fair value gap in equilibrium. We set a limit order here. However, we never came back down. And then we hit TP1, and then we sort of knew at this point, like, we're just going to leave without, like, I wouldn't really want to take an entry after taking TP1 and TP2 already, because it could just reverse on us. Could have take this, broke below there, and then I'd have been in a trade where it was against me. So it wasn't really a setup, as it's already taken both. But yeah, we thought we'd watch it. And watch what could have been. Like I said, this is the top of structure, and so I've started recording it now. So I'm not going to make this video until it hits, because there's not much really point. Like, if it hits, it hits. It came very close to hitting, but like I said, it's more higher high. So yeah, but yeah, 4.1R trade on this, with the stops below the low. If you put the stops below the body to 7.31R, put the stops below the fair value gap. Obviously, you wouldn't have, but the best you could have scraped more aggressive would have been a 7R. But yeah, I thought I'd just make a video on how I got my bias. It played out, we just didn't get filled. So yeah, I can't lie, I'm very, very, very interested in looking at NAS and SPX over 4x. Everyone's been saying it's way, way better, and I've even seen it's way better. It's way cleaner. Like this, cool. This one looked a wrap. Look at all these wicks. When did we get in the trade? 310. Cool. Look how much cleaner that is. So where we swept at quarter to three was just wicks. This literally looks like a barcode. What was Euro USD doing? Euro USD is a bit better. GJ was better, but yeah, ultimately I'm going to be switching to index and futures. I mean, you can say futures, but it's realistically, this is the same. It's just on the index instead of actually trading the future. Just because, as you can see, literally the same price action. It just opens at New York Stock Exchange, and then yeah. So that was the recap of this trade. That's probably going to hit final TP now. We would have gone break even here anyways, so all of this would have been nice profit. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that video there, and then I'm probably gonna make a video either today or tomorrow on how to work out lot size for index, because it's very different, because it works in points rather than pips. So yeah, but anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully you learnt something, and yeah.